Summer with AstariaSen, and happy May Day! Or Beltaine. It's one of those weird times of years for me, and connecting with the Fae in my spiritual practice includes using some of these liminal spaces, and this happens to be one of them. So I do a reconnection with the Fae during the May 1st stuff. It's the idea that I am reaffirming my relationship with them, and I'm cleaning out clutter that is involved in their stuff. I'm reaffirming with myself my goals with the Fae, and also checking on the different stuff that I did last year to see how it's doing and see if there's any extra connections I need to make with that too. So it's very nature heavy and very based around some altar work and getting involved in that reconnection process. So here are some of the things that I actually do. I clean off my outside fairy altar. I don't clean it off because obviously it's outside. But the rocks and stuff throughout the winter season, they get knocked all over the place. Things fall off where they're not supposed to be, that kind of thing. So, and my glassware that I would normally use outside for Fae offerings outside, I tip upside down so they don't fill with stuff. So I just realign everything out there in my Fae altar space in my garden area. And then I do some fairy work on my altar inside too. But because I live in Wyoming, it's really chilly out still. There's not a lot of flowers popping up yet. It's been really cold still. There's a lot of rain right now, which is really good, which means in the next couple of weeks, flowers should start popping out for us. But our last frost, I think is the second week of May. So I'll actually start planting my garden stuff then and be able to do a little bit more then. But for now, it's just reaffirming everything. So as I was doing my reaffirming, I went ahead and I used my moon water to do offering. And then I have a lavender sugar that I made. It's just lavender buds put in sugar and just housed together pretty much with, energy in it. And that's what I use as partial offering as well. And I added that to it to just kind of sweeten it up, And the Fae have been playing a lot with me over the last couple of days. Things have gone missing, and it's in a playful way. It's not like they're upset with me in any way, shape, or form. So I'm okay with that, but they're definitely trying to get my attention. So I decided that the attention is what they needed. So I lit my candle because May Day also is about fire and bringing back some of that kind of rekindled energy. So I really look at it as a rekindling thing. Reconnection, rekindling, all that kind of stuff. And then I checked on my outside trees that I planted last fall, and I did the string attachment to them and everything. And I noticed because there's Shoal, there's Anne, and there's Lim. So Shoal and Anne are both doing well. Lim does not seem to be doing so well. So I also created a little bay leaf with Lim's name on it and health, and I burned that. And then I asked the Fae for their help to just keep an eye on him, make sure that everything's okay. I don't really want him to die. I think it's possible that he will bud because there are some potential buds, but it's still really early. And since he's still a baby tree, it's possible that he's just going to be a late budder, which is what I'm hoping for, which is why I'm asking the Fae for their assistance in keeping him going. So I also gave him some crushed eggshells, and I really just connect with everything at this time and really try to bring that connection back in with the fae and ask for them to help out more on the homestead, you know, as we come into the spring season, because a lot more is going to be going on. You know, we got baby cats that are coming, and we'll have more baby goats maybe in July that's coming, plus our garden work that's going to be springing up. So there's just a lot that's going to be going on out here, and I ask them to help me know if something goes wrong. Oftentimes reaffirming that, just letting the fae know that, you know, with this new springtime, I need that help with the snakes coming out and all that kind of stuff to really keep on top of our animals while they're roaming free. So that's really what I do. It's not like a long drawn out process. All of these things, they only take me a few minutes at a time, but it's very energy based. I'm putting energy into my fairy connections, and I'm putting my respect and my friendship into that. And just having even those small, tiny connections with them is enough to sustain what I've already built with them. So that's what I just continue to try to do during May, or May Day, Samhain, all, Lithia, and all of it. I just try to reaffirm that connection. Each one of these Sabbats give me an opportunity to reaffirm our relationship. So mine and the Fae's relationship is constantly being renewed in some way, shape, or form. And since it's my energy I'm putting out there, then it's like an offer. My energy is also an offering. And then on top of that, I have a lot of flowers that I pressed from previous years, and I start using those in my crafts each spring too. So I'll be doing some flower crafts in a couple of my journals. Maybe I'll do like a little tag or something like that, like a little tag that has a flower on it and I could write on the back of it or something. But either way, it should be a really fun like energy exchange experience, just putting my energy into something creative that I believe the Fae work with as well. And since it's all stuff from last year, it's like bringing last year's magic into this year, which I really love. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and a little look at my homestead with my trees that are budding and just my life out here with fairy work in general. You guys have a very great day.